Alright, I'm gonna be checking a project that has been left for 5 months, which is a very bad sign. It's like, are you even making any progress? Because also, like, what happened? Every single week there has been a post, and all of a sudden there isn't? That is weird. Because, like, there's so much passion in here, so much artwork, so much work in general, so many uh, concepts basically being thought out, and all of a sudden it's gone. Also, I love the view count every time something disappears. It's just so much higher than the rest of the videos. Probably people click on the video to see the comments. See what the hell is going on. It's interesting now. Hearthstone is not a very popular game compared to. I actually don't know what to compare it to. It is the most popular card game, I would say. Right? In fact, it is a little bit more popular than chess in terms of YouTube performance. I'm not exactly sure about the numbers, but you have a lot of a lot of Hearthstone channels, and you have just a few chess channels. The chess, the most subscribed chess channel is 1.5 million. The most subscribed Hearthstone channel is 1 million. But there's more of them, way more of them, for sure. There's a lot more content for the game because there's so much more to learn about Hearthstone than chess. But chess is still pretty interesting. We have discovered that, and chess has 1600. It's unbelievable. It's more than a regular YouTube channel. It's kind of a game, but it's just a game that I watched. You know, it's content that I watched. I didn't play anything. I wasn't too consumed. I was just watching things. So that's crazy. That's how deep chess actually is. If I started playing it would get pretty crazy. I don't want to play it because I know I will make mistakes, and that's kind of the most annoying part about chess is like, when you make mistakes eventually. You have to really analyze your game and everything. But it's just so easy. There's so many moves that you can make in chess. It's crazy. You compare it to Hearthstone, it's nothing. Hearthstone gives you like a lot of turns. I mean, in chess you get way less turns. The Hearthstone game is probably longer than chess game. Chess game is like 10 minutes. Hearthstone is like 20 minutes. It's crazy. Actually, if you look at HS replay, it actually gives you the time of decks. I'm not gonna click on Warlock because it's bad timing, but it gives you 8 minutes on average, or 7.5. Let's say 7.5 minutes for a Hearthstone match. So it actually kind of matches up with chess, because chess is 10 minutes on average. Less, actually, because people have 10 minutes, but they don't use all their time. So that's cool. It blows my mind. The chess blows my mind because people play so fast sometimes. It's like, and and then you get a recap of like, oh, this is what they were thinking. That is fucking crazy. That they could think so fast and look into the future so fast. But it's something you train yourself to do, essentially. But it's still pretty crazy. You have to predict what would move if you check someone. Right, you have to check your checks, basically. You have to check every single attack that you can make. Every trade that you can make. Especially with pawns. Like, there's so much going on in there. And, Hearthstone is just a cool game, but strategically it doesn't have that much depth, that much complexity, basically. It's a pretty simple game, and it blows my mind, actually, because it feels like chess has more common sense, in a way. And I might actually have to make a video about common sense, because I have a feeling that's what my videos are about when I talk about bullshit. The thing I care about is common sense, people understanding what is false, what is too much advertisement and not actually much value out of that. For example, government gives me money. That's a lot of value. Just for the sake that I'm disabled, mentally ill. That's not true, but government wants to believe it, so I will let them, as long as they pay me. As long as it's beneficial to me. Fuck yeah, dude. And there's nothing I can do about it, honestly. If I try to resist, they just might put me back into the hospital to try and re-educate me, basically. But yeah. I'm actually living a great life right now. And I'll probably mention that in a few videos, basically the same thing. That I'm so grateful. I would put government on my leaderboard list on the top tier, because I got at least 2,000 euros out of that entity, basically. So it would have like 20,000 points, because 1 euro would be worth 10 points. Anyone can invest into me, but no one acknowledges that I even exist. So, and I would actually not allow investment, to be honest. This is why I don't put the government in the first place on the leaderboard. Because government, guess what? It doesn't have any content. Well, it kind of does, it has laws and it has politics, but that's boring. To me, government does not exist. I think that's a very big mistake for the government to do, to not actually exist in people's lives. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're talk about chess and shit. It's so if you want to beat Hearthstone, the strategy you want to have is how do you make Hearthstone more like chess? How do you allow more strategies? More moves in one turn. More pieces can move, basically. Because in Hearthstone, most of the time you just gonna skip first 5 turns of the game, because it's just gonna curve out. You're gonna play one card every turn and not gonna think about it too much. And maybe those 5 first cards are actually gonna decide the game, which makes Hearthstone for a very weird experience. That's what makes chess so interesting. It's like it's pure strategy. You really want to know what a person is thinking, because there's so much to think about. While Hearthstone, you don't care what the person is thinking. You just want to see flashy things happen, basically. There's a whole channel dedicated for Hearthstone combos, but it's so hard to actually make that combo happen. It's not a viable deck, it's just a fun thing to do. It's not a piece of strategy that everyone should learn. It's just a fun way to build a Hearthstone deck. Uh, but yeah, like Hearthstone still has plenty of depth, plenty of reason for people to learn. One thing Hearthstone does not do very well at all is allow new players to come in. They give you a deck, but that's about it. It's a deck. Hey, here's the deck. You can play the game now. And maybe you're gonna get hooked. But you actually have to invest a lot to be able to keep up. You have to at least invest a lot of time into the game and complete quests and everything. Bazaar's is an attempt to make a completely free game, actually. So it's very good for new players. Anyone can just join in and play it. And you learn as you play. It's a very interesting concept. So let's just dive in. I already see like the gameplay videos are kind of long, especially the last video ever. It was just a weird coincidence, honestly, that it's 4 hours long. That's the juice. I will actually go through the whole video. I don't care. To me, it's content. I'm excited about this, even though it looks like it's a failure because it doesn't exist for 5 months. That means it's dead. You know, it's crazy. Oh, this is not copyrighted. Why everything is copyrighted, not this video? Oh, because this is also gameplay, and it's copyrighted, dude. Does that mean I can steal it? I don't know, dude. YouTube is weird. I wonder what's the most popular video. Yeah. Also, they just re-uploaded the same image. They somehow knew that this video is gonna get as many views as this thing. They're side by side right there. It's crazy. What a coincidence that is. It's almost like a deliberate meme at this point. What the hell? See, that's when I actually wasn't there anymore. Why is it 1 year ago? It should be a little bit more than that. It's like 1 year and a lot of months. So there's actually a huge gap between this saying 11 months ago and it's like 16 months ago. It should be here. Maybe even more. Because I did not watch any of this content after. Oh yeah, this is a huge gap. 2020 November, and then you have 2021 March. That is 4 months, dude. A gap. And then it started being very consistent, and then it stopped entirely. Like, you can tell a project is gonna do something like that. You can have a feeling, especially when this project kind of changed itself dramatically. Like, what it wanted to be at the start was like a Slay the Spire game, but instead it turned to like this weapon thing. Weapons attack other weapons, like some weird shit. It's so different, but it's like, well, will this work? That is the question. Will this actually work? So let's find out. Let's find out what I think about it. Honestly, I'm interested. One thing to note. Reynad collected 500 points. That's not that bad. 123rd place. Not bad. Honestly. Has a decent chance to get the top 100. So, it's probably gonna happen. No. I wouldn't bet on that. I think Reynad is gonna get to 105th place in the end of this video. That's what my prediction is. So let's see how wrong I am. He's talking about Battle Royale, but he doesn't actually mention Hearthstone Battlegrounds. That's kind of weird. Matchmake. Because that's the way I imagine it would work if you had more players, right? But it would be such a weird game then. I mean, you would think it's just a gameplay video, but, you know, Reynad just delivers a speech, basically. It's crazy. So there's a big emphasis that this is not a chess game or a math game. You're not going to be doing math all the time. I don't think in Hearthstone Battlegrounds you do math that much. What would you even do math about, honestly? It's like just trying to make things stronger as much as possible. And it's really fun to explore like whatever items you're gonna get and what is better. These items have levels. That's kind of the whole point of the start of the video, basically. Explaining that the better the level is, the better the item is. You don't have to think about it that much. That's cool. That's kind of like Borderlands. Just looking at the price of the item defines how good the item is. And it's a really fun thing when you can actually find a better item, a more expensive item. I'm still very confused of where the fun is here. Yeah, it's supposed to be like an auto-battler at this point. You set up your items and they kind of slowly kill the opponent. You know, they charge up and shit, their attacks. And eventually go down to -2 health, not 0. Also the health bar turned into orange or something. Some weird color. But obviously it's all of this is still placeholder. Or like bugged out version of a game. Or early version. Or who knows, they should have released it already. That's my point of view all the time. Also, what are these numbers? Is this like damage? What is that? Or I actually should look at it by checking out what happens. 6, 7 just flies off all in random directions. So it went from 24 to 11, which is correct. 13 damage basically out of these two weapons. So it is damage. It's pretty basic. I mean, yeah, Hearthstone Battlegrounds is also pretty basic, but you also have health on every creature. So there's a little bit more. I will always value like more strategy above anything else. This game is being sold like, oh, you're gonna go to this amazing adventure and pick up these new weapons and shit. It's kind of... I really care about the gameplay a lot. Being immersed into like buying things, like setting things up is fine. But as long as it has depth in it, as long as it's not completely simple of just looking at how much damage it does.
The server will save
What the hell is happening?
record that you had. So
What is this plus 24? It's like an armor or something?
into people with the same record as you. That's kind of the other key part of this matchmaking system.
What the hell is happening with the health bar?
Somebody else on day 3.
You just got wrecked, dude. Look at that damage. 42 damage. 34.
Way more likely to queue into 2 and 1.
What the hell?
1 and 2 player.
I don't even want to like touch how relevant this game development channel is, because it doesn't even hit 1,000 views per day. And definitely does not have enough subscribers for me to even check out what this is all about. Reynad himself has 100,000 subscribers, but he left his channel. It's a mess. I shouldn't be doing this video if I'm honest about it, but for some reason I am. For some reason I have some hope for this thing, that it will be entertaining, at least for me. Welcome to the bazaar? What is that? Explosions! Look at that. Experience infinite replayability in this. I'm hyped regardless. Got so baited, thought this was a release trailer. Yeah, it should have been already. It seems like if it can have 1 hour of gameplay footage, like, you figured it out already. Wow, you can release the game, even if it's stupid and broken. People will probably love it. I mean, at very least it will give something to complain about. That's kind of the disconnect. Like, nobody cares about the development part of the game, but for me, I'm fine. I'm fine with just the videos. I consume so many YouTube videos already. I'm totally fine with that. If that's the only thing I get. Let's take auto battles to the next level and make it more like an adventure. That's cool concept. It's called RPG. You know, if you could make Skyrim again, I'm all ears. But yeah, it's also something you like want to be like. You want to really analyze those games and figure out what is the format that is better than Skyrim. What is more addictive? What's more interesting? What's more replayable? Yeah, and analyzing. That's the beauty of these videos, right? We're trying to analyze that to some extent. What a loser! He picked up sniper rifle and it does triple damage if it's the only weapon. But why? Why would you not buy more weapons, dude? Just buy a bunch of weapons, dude. Why just sniper rifle, loser? But there's not just weapons, there's also items. Cool. What the hell? This item sells for 2. Isn't it? Can you just buy it for 1? And sell it for 2? What? Because it says every item costs 1, so I'm like, what the hell? This looks like a shitty item. You get 24 max health and your opponent gets to use all their weapons. So you get nothing basically, maybe even worse. They do 40 damage or something. When you fall below half health, heal 60. That's pretty crazy. You're gonna buy that, right? Yeah, he did, boys.
I hope sniper rifle can take it down. Seems like it gets one shot. Alright, that's a good start.
One shot, but
early weapons. These monsters are just—it's all placeholder stuff. We're just through.
Why does he have a weapon?
Start testing, but it'll be a lot more polished over time.
If he has another weapon, then sniper rifle doesn't do the triple damage. But somehow it doesn't work that way. Where did that weapon come from? What the hell? Oh, look at the explosion. He's dead.
Don't worry about like the.
Bam.
Are these like?
This dagger's still here after the fight. I didn't saw him pick up that dagger.
I hope sniper rifle.
Now what happened there?
And yeah, let's just jump into
The chest open or something?
I hope sniper rifle can take it down. Seems like
This is weird.
it's a good start.
So the chest opened after the sniper rifle got
These
buffed?
monsters are it's all
It's
placeholder
kinda
stuff.
weird. I know what burn does. It actually had an explanation below. But I don't know what daze does. Also ammo 1? Can only shoot it 1 time. Torpedo for 22 damage. Also it shows cooldown too. Cool. But it's just 1 ammo. So it's over. Well, I guess you first cooldown, then shoot it. Then it's game over. Because you don't have any weapons anymore. It didn't even read what the iceberg is. I actually don't think I can... Oh, I got him. After your opponent uses a weapon, freeze too. Let's go. They sell for more after I own them? What is that? He still didn't explain what it means. I guess you can only buy 1 item. I think. So you can sell it anyways. It's a weird thing. Skip, yeah, you can get 1 coin out of that. Cool.
I haven't really done a sniper rifle build yet.
He just sold it. Holy shit, it went from 13 damage to 25. It's gonna do 75 damage.
Alright, so now that I've finished my whole progression for the day, let's see how it plays out.
He spent like 6 gold for this shit. Get wrecked, bitch.
We got wrecked. It's okay, we can lose a couple times. Let's go to casual.
It seemed like his opponent was way too strong. Unlucky? Like level 6 item? What do you mean unlucky? This is kind of stupid. This is interesting. Permanently gain 12 max health. It's not just a heal, you just permanently gain. You might want to keep that for a while. But just slingshot is bad for an iceberg? How does the freeze work even? Because it completely destroyed the stupid goblin. Just froze him forever. What the hell? Get fucked. Dude. But it's gonna make my sniper rifle worse if I pick this weapon. But look, it's level 5. You have to pick them. I don't know, dude. His sniper rifle build looks like garbage to me. It just came to my mind, the auto battler thing. You don't necessarily have to match players in real time on an auto battler. You can just match them with whatever their set is, whatever their confirmed set is. Or you can just get matched with a player that already has built something, but it's not there. You know, his build, it's board of weapons, a profile. That's kind of what most mobile games do. You get to see your opponent's army and everything, but they're not actually playing. It's just automated. So there's nothing new about that, actually. About its infinite player lobby, as he says. 28% cooldown reduction. That doesn't seem like that great, actually. Well, they actually kind of do that, right? Reynad Ghost kind of means that it's a build from somewhere. Looks like the levels are okay. It's level 9. It's pretty crazy. But he will win just 2 hits. These things do a lot of damage. Oh my god, 68. Holy shit. He did double damage after this recharged?
Yeah, get fucked.
What the hell, dude?
So we have a 1-1 record. You can see it up in the
It's
top
pretty
left.
crazy.
Back on the first encounter.
So he gets triple damage because this does double damage somehow from the sniper rifle. And the sniper rifle itself attacks.
Bending out even internally yet.
And bam.
Developer build, so
fucking nuclear explosion happens. One more hit and he's dead. Also, his opponent barely does 2 damage, dude, with the fishing rod, of all things. And again, who knows what this thing does. Alright. So with the burn, if it's the only effect, it would show what the burn means, but with daze it doesn't show it. It's kind of weird. I still don't know what it means. Basically, Reynad himself had to explain it. Okay. Look at how much damage he did. 800. It went to minus 500 from 300. What the hell? With 1 hit, basically. If he buys the stupid scroll, it's gonna turn sniper rifle into dual cast. So because this dual cast, it will combo it, so it's 4 times now. And he's like, I don't know if it's good enough, because I need to freeze my opponent from dealing damage to me. Dude, just do 1600 damage, dude. That's what I want to see. Alright, moment of truth, baby. Oh, it froze him a little bit.
alright, get sniped like the rest of them.
Ah, it's 500. Nothing.
Outer flash is pretty for those of you guys that missed it.
Slow motion, dude.
I don't even have the time to make it slow motion.
I don't even have the time to... What? What a loser, dude. He killed it in 1 hit.
Kev, what do you have?
Ridiculous. He didn't even try to slow motion it. Oh, what the fuck, man. So broken. With 1 weapon, dude. Yeah, he's complaining that you can actually get level 17 item at level 12. Or even higher than that. And he just one-shotted this dude. Himself, Reynad Ghost. He has plenty of those running around. And picks the same hero power. But yeah, he shoots immediately and he wins. He's just kinda crazy. Oh, fun and interactive, dude. He just killed it in one hit again. This little shit had a lot of weapons in there. Look at that, so much effort. Sniper rifle, dude. He just basically created an Imp Warlock. That's interesting. I kinda hate the 20% increase of stats of weapons, their damage and shit. I just don't get it. I really like slow scaling instead of fast scaling. Skyrim did something well. They give you 10 health, 10 stamina, or 10 mana. And essentially you scale slower, actually. And then you get like 20% more damage per perk, but you cannot get perks that easily. So let's say you get 5% increase of damage and 10% increase of health. And that kind of drops really fast too. Well, here you have 20%, 25% increase every single level. It's gonna get to 10,000 damage very quickly. I really don't think that's a good idea at the moment. Well, like even Hearthstone Battlegrounds doesn't do it, and for a good reason. You don't want to be forced to like always get more better minions or something instead of like increasing a talent or doing something else. It just gives you more options. It really seems like this is a straightforward game. There's not much strategy in it. I don't like it. The reason why sniper rifle build is the most broken shit ever is because you only have one thing you want to upgrade. And you get to upgrade once per cycle, basically. Once per battle cycle. You can upgrade it 3 times if you have 6 coins. That's normally what happens. So, but because this scales 25%, you basically have so much better off having just one weapon. Period. Like, period. You don't give a fuck about any other weapons. You just upgrade one weapon all the time, because the upgrades cost the same amount, regardless of the level of the weapon. So, game over. You fucked it up. You don't have balance in the game. He's saying okay. Okay. This is 45,000 damage. What the fuck is that? Well, look at the health amount. This makes no sense. What the fuck, dude? Are you sure you're making a game, not a fucking joke? He's okay, this is a little bit... What the fuck? I would flip the table and go play something else. At the start of the fight, gain 50% max health for this fight. That's still not enough. Even with 2 belts, it's still not enough to make such a significant difference. This is 100 times the difference. Or 10,000%. Not 50%, not 100%, 10,000. Where did you get that number from, dude? It doesn't explain. These items don't explain the health total at all. Also, yeah, how do you get level 30 items at again level 18? This guy upgraded every single time the sniper rifle and he only get 26. But this guy has 2 weapons with level 30. I can't explain any of this. I thought Reynad is just gonna pull off a 10-1. He's not gonna lose a single game except for that one that he did lost. Which I don't know where it is anymore, but this is... Oh man. You don't even want to see it early in the game. This difference of power. Because it's just a meme at this point. Okay, so he explains that it continuously stacks max health. Because it's broken. Awesome, dude. It still doesn't explain why he has 30 level weapons, but... well, it's an early game build, so... and somehow it's stuck around for this long. To crush every single opponent. Okay, cool, nice. Some of the late game builds are just nutty. No, it literally is broken and should have been removed from the game. Now it's just a part of a meme or something. I will laugh about it all the time now. How weird it is that you can one-shot some people and you get one-shotted by other people. So fun. So much strategy going on, dude. You learn from every single fight what you should do next. This game sucks. I would have been stun-locked by this build and killed by yo-yos. That's pretty broken that someone can just freeze you forever. What? Okay. The only reason why he won that fight is because he has an automatic sniper rifle that shoots immediately, no matter what. So, he got very lucky. He can continue his 2 last battles. He collects 10 points and wins the game. He also has to kill the Ender Dragon and see the end credits and shake hands with Notch, because he's such a great game developer, you know. It's his first game, obviously. Clearly. Oh my god. They're just like, 25% increase every upgrade is totally fine, guys. I can totally justify it. I will talk about it definitely in this game. In this video, it will not make me feel display me as a total idiot. Scaling an item. Look at this. He spent most. This is the biggest segment of all. I guess it's double segment, item churn, whatever that is. Scaling, dude. I really love 25% increase. Don't you love that? But first, we don't have 25% increase. It would be just kind of exponential. We want first linear scaling, so it's faster in the very beginning, and then it scales exponentially. Wow, so smart, dude, so smart, but why? Why? Now, there's one reason why they would do this, and it's to give player always better items, like 100% of the time better items. even though this guy just upgraded his weapon to 29, level 29, and he's level 21. That's the level of items he's gonna see. Level 21 items. So he's never actually gonna see a better weapon than he currently holds. Alright. This kind of just showcases that game balance is ridiculously hard to do. And it takes tremendous amount of time. But if you do it right, it kind of just sells the game. That is the most important part of the game, honestly. The game balance. Something that all people complain about. The game balance. The real crux of the game. If it's not done correctly, everything just falls apart. So I'm disappointed, honestly, but it is their first game, so they can't possibly do this, right? Properly. I'm curious, because, like, we're in the beginning of this 1 year cycle of updates. So I wonder what's gonna happen in the very end, if they're gonna clean shit up and everything. This wasn't even 25%, this was 40%. He went from 1 second to 0.6 seconds. But his yo-yos are too weak to get through my armor. That's pretty cool, that you can freeze your opponent as well with armor. Fuck yeah, dude. It's you know, there's not much depth that you can put into this game, so you just kind of break the game most of the time by, like, completely shutting down your opponent one way or the other. I don't know, I want to change how scaling works, but I don't know, it's pretty fun to do trillions of damage. Hey, guess what also is fun? Cutting your head off sounds pretty fun, right? Pretty fun to me, dude, if you could do it. But you can't. Alright, this makes no sense. It kills you. Same goes with the game. It makes no sense because it's just atrocious. It's stupid. It breaks the game. I like to make it do trillions of damage, dude. Yeah, forget about 25% increase. It went from 0.6 seconds to 0.1 seconds, meaning that it increased 6 times, if not more, because that's not how you calculate this stuff. I don't know. It looks like 6 times. 6 times faster. Yeah, you can say that. 6 times, so 600%. Not 25%, 600% for an upgrade. What? Why? 0-second cooldown might crash the server. Okay, dude. LOL, get wrecked. What a loser. 25%, guys. Absolutely. Scaling exponentially. But not too fast, you know? What the fuck is churn? He uses this word and I don't know what it means. Mix things up? What? Doesn't have a lot of churn? What? What? What dictionary are you using, dude? I mean, there's a good reason why Hearthstone doesn't scale 25% each mana crystal. And it scales the same amount with every mana crystal. With every level of the card, you could say. So this is a bad idea, just straight up bad. Yeah, because if Hearthstone did that, like every 10 mana card would just win you the game. He said the boulder is single use. Why is it charging up again? That's so weird scaling bullshit. If you get a lot of health at the very beginning, that health scales alongside with the level. So if you had just this teapot gives you max health basically. It's crazy. That is crazy because it just gives you kind of base health, but in actuality it gives you a percentage boost of health every single time. Honestly. Okay, that's fucking weird. He just lost to his own ghost, dude, that he just created. Easy, dude. I'm pretty sure early scaling is insane. So he's gonna add 3 attack to these boomerangs early on with this grindstone. I don't know, dude. I'm scared. So he's not gonna upgrade his weapons at the moment, for sure. He's gonna upgrade his grindstone first. Also, he has 1 loss. What a loser. Yeah, this boomerang is 1 damage upgrade compared to his level 1 boomerang, so oh my god. So you don't get better items. In actuality. And it's so much better. Level 1 boomerang is so much better because it has a max level cap at level 30. So you can upgrade it more times. Whoops. Oh, I want to get a big item. Oh wait, I don't want to sell anything. So funny, dude. Comedy genius. Whoops, it didn't work. When he sells the tusk, he should have upgraded the weapon by 7 damage. But nothing happened. Whoops.
Yeah, health stacking is not good against that.
So fucking close. Doubles his weapon damage. What the hell? Every single time he uses it. He was able to win 1 fight. Yeah. Awesome. Reynad is a loser. More than he's a winner. Unless he uses a broken sniper rifle. He says ultra stun or something. Perma stun. And then he shows a clip of the sniper rifle killing in 1 shot. And it's like... what are you talking about again? Why is he talking about matchmaking again? He explained it already. Jesus Christ. Infinite players in the lobby or whatever. I get it. So in Bazaar you get paired with an egg. That's the whole idea. Actually, I just realized... Are you really matchmaking? Really? It was not an egg, by the way. It was a world, right? I was just making a meme out of it. But, yeah, egg is actually the most popular Instagram picture after all. We have to obey the egg and matchmake against the egg. But is it matchmaking if you are matched against someone, but the other person is not matched against you necessarily? Because I don't think you can match both players without, you know, a timer. Like, that's kind of weird. How can you do that? Oh, so I'll just pretend it's not matchmaking, and it's just how they showed it. You fight a ghost of someone every time. My prediction is wrong already, because I've reached 105 by watching 3 videos. We're gonna get to 85, maybe 80 even. That would require 900 points. We're gonna get there though. I mean, I sit there and I enjoy the show, honestly. They bragged about 20%, 25% increase every level, and they removed levels entirely now. What the fuck, dude? Just casually like that, you know, just like, oh, well, actually removed levels now. What the hell, dude? That was fast. The release is this year, dude. This year? Get a fucking life, dude. But it's this year. Oh my god. Fun fact, Marina Joyce actually is more relevant than Reynad's game. It's a very interesting comparison because Marina Joyce is a meme that has 2 million subscribers. Still, like, how do you do that? But that's the meme status, dude. You can't beat that. But still, you can get very irrelevant, apparently, and get 1,000 views every day. Still better than me, but, you know. And Reynad is at 700 views every day. They still have levels? But he said there is no levels anymore, there's just rarity. What? Interesting. I checked out Nikki Limo's podcast series and they're barely more relevant than Reynad's game, actually. Oh man. What a shame. I just don't care about podcasts at all. It's just too much time you have to sit through and not much payout. But here you go, we can ironically compare a 13,000 subscribe channel with a 500,000 subscribe channel. That's why I have to always look into these numbers of how relevant people are, because just subscriber count doesn't cut it at all. Suddenly my internet connection slowed down. All I was trying to do is look how Trump plays a 100% win rate deck. And then it turned into this blur, dude. Unwatchable. I don't know what the regular speed is, so I can't comment about this number, but it seems pretty slow. I probably would have like 2 megabytes per second. So that's kind of creepy. What the fuck's going on? Am I recording? Yes, I am. I can't see the taskbar anymore. It's frozen. What the fuck, dude? It says my upload speed is 84 megabytes. What the fuck, dude? They're definitely fucking with me, dude. Oh my god. Well, this is ruining my day, I guess. I'm not sure how long this will last until it all goes back to normal. I'm kind of scared to look at the gameplay video right now, because it's gonna be pixelated and you can't see anything, so I can't show anything. I'll just continue doing the commentary videos instead. To get one character right, they try millions of things. Is this really worth it, dude? Don't we just care about the game, actually? And the art is kind of... is one time happens and it's whatever. And no one really would complain about it, honestly. But you have to do millions of iterations of the same art. I think the craziest part about it, he says millions, it's probably 1,000 iterations. And they all look similar, but, you know, wouldn't be like worth $1? Kind of. Yeah. It's kind of mind-blowing, right? $1,000 for a character, dude. That's what you paid for. It's ridiculous, actually. He's like so into it. He's like, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like about images, dude. I don't care. What the fuck? If you have any issues with this, what did he said? God damn it. If you have issues with this, we definitely want to address them before we release. Oh fuck me, I can't. I have so many issues, dude. I can't watch the video, that's my issue, dude. I think this, oh, what? Good quality? Good quality? Internet fast, man? What happened? What was that? What is happening, dude? What a trip. Yeah, it loads fast now. 500, look at that! Not fast enough. They're fucking experimenting with me. Yeah, I have an issue. Why are there 7 barrels and not 6 barrels? You know, you have to address this issue, dude. Your art sucks. With game balance, it's very easy to actually see the flaws, but with art, like, who cares? Oh my god, my internet is twice as fast now. Amazing. Oh, my internet is back to normal. Ah. That's how it looks like. Megabytes. Oh, megabytes, of course. 100 of them. Which is like... damn. How many times faster? I don't get it, dude. I'm really curious right now. You have 94,000 divided by 260. You have slowed down my internet by 360 times. What a bunch of assholes. There's 40 people working on the project who disappeared for 5 months. Ah, I love it. What is this channel? 2000. Is he posting on a new channel again? What? Or is he just streaming and someone is clipping him? I hope he's just clipping. Yeah.
You must be a bazillionaire by now.
I wanted to look into Twitch and be proud of what Hearthstone has achieved. Good, it beats a lot of games at the moment. But then there is Valorant that beats Minecraft. How can you beat Minecraft? Well, nobody streams Minecraft, honestly. But you beat Grand Theft Auto 5 too? It's a shooter. You cannot do that. Hearthstone, I don't want to take this video into account, honestly, because it's kind of chess related. Oh. Hearthstone barely hits 2 million. And Valorant hits 875 4. How low can we go? 1 500,000. Raran just taking over. Holy shit. Valorant feels like it's 8 times more relevant. 8. I guess that makes sense. That makes exactly the same amount of sense, dude. As we just seen. Okay, whatever. It's relevant, but I don't give a fuck about shooters. I'm watching this Ukraine commentary, and he's like, well, when I immigrated to the US, I had to write an essay when I was 6 years old. What the We were learning language for 4 years since I was 7. We didn't write anything. Holy shit. What? So yeah, it gives you the gameplay. And there are no levels. I don't know how rarity looks like. Or what is the reason to swap weapons anymore. And why he's losing his health and he didn't actually got max health even though he used an item to get 10 max health. I guess it's for the next battle. This is kind of interesting because nothing scales here. It's kind of weird. I guess there are like more expensive items, so they are better. You can specifically go to certain shops that are more expensive. Okay. What the fuck is he doing? Why is he buying a 4 damage weapon when he had 3 damage fast weapon? Dual cast too. So it's 6 damage. What the fuck? Oh my god, he doesn't explain anything. Doesn't show the cards properly. Doesn't care about that at all. Even though I care so much. Because that's like the core of the game. Oh man. Yeah, well, I was like, leveling up was a meme. Oh, now it's gone? Oh, okay. I guess it's not a meme. What is the meme then? Buying Octopus. Autopic, dude. It's the best card ever. Oh, he actually explained it. This Octopus has Octocast. He hits 8 times. Okay, that's nice. That was a very interesting event. He had to sell everything to fill up his board with chocolate bars. And then get a bunch of health for doing that. Some of these items are strictly consumables. And you don't actually add them into your slots, I guess. What? But it's so impossible to distinguish them from normal items. It's just kind of weird design that they didn't make it distinguishable at all. He said that math does not matter in this game. But, you know, you have to 8 times 4, 32 damage. Octopus with the ability to scale potentially and scale the damage as well significantly. So it's probably better than most items, but still, if you find like a 50 damage item, you have to know specifically that it could be better to sell the octopus at that point. I don't know, dude. Also, yeah, you still have to compare things properly. For some reason, getting into the fight, he still didn't solve all his chocolate bars. I don't get it. And didn't buy anything to support octopus. What was the point again? To lose? What? Oh, he had chocolate bars so he could gain a bunch of max health from Tropical Island. I mean, but you lose the fight. You know, you should have built something better than that. Cool, dude. He's the top tier player, man, of Hearthstone. X Hearthstone, whatever. He says he has 2 weapons. This doesn't have damage. What the hell? It is a weapon. 5. Why would an assassin not trigger?
Now I have 2 weapons.
When you use a weapon... Why would it not trigger, dude? What the f... Oh, if it's your only weapon. Oh my god. I can't read. Get wrecked, loser. Is that it? That's the end of the video? He's just gonna talk about something now? If this guy wants to make things really beautiful, as he says in the fucking intro screen, and look at how beautiful it is, and the game is gonna get even more beautiful. Wow. It will look gorgeous. You know, take my leaderboard system, turn it into a gorgeous game, sell it to everyone, and guess what? We will make millions. I really think so, right? But the real thing is, like, it will impact a lot of people. I'm way better than this shit. But let's keep going. I'm still curious. How do you get... I thought that... What? Is that a 6? What the hell is going on? Or is that an 8? I thought it goes to 3. Okay, they actually clarified what octocast means, because that was clearly a problem. Okay. He says... Okay, I cannot give you subtitles. He has 60 people now. It starts to make less and less sense why they disappeared. It's crazy, dude. My only question to this is, like, what wormhole is he exploiting to get the money? None of this makes sense to me anymore. They even made the props before releasing the game, dude. Oh my god. They sure didn't waste any money, dude. Not a penny. I'm just so... It's bizarre, dude. That they're capable of doing this and just teasing you all the way. Like, what does it take to make one of these? Because this is, you know, custom made shit. Yeah, it's like made of plastic, but... Damn. At this point you can just make t-shirts and sell them. But he's not trying to do that. He has plenty of money. He's definitely gonna finish the game. It's crazy. The priorities are so weird. I can't understand them. Because you see every single game like being so greedy. Wanting a lot of money. This game is gonna be free. You know, it's... What? This is not what I expected to see when I clicked on the set. I was like, you talking about the place where they do the work? What was I even expecting? The set doesn't make sense for a video at all. Yeah, what the comments say? Ray Noodle. Jesus Christ, whatever. Okay. I don't think they're gonna give us the amount of time it actually takes to paint all of the stuff. But, you know, I said $1, but these probably take like $3 at least, or just because of the iterations that you have to do. Probably $10 at least for every item, at least. There's 100 cards basically. I don't want to make estimations. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. I don't want to even talk about this anymore. It's even scary when this guy zooms in and touches on all these little details, dude. Jesus Christ. Because then it's like, it's at least an hour to do the details alone. And an hour costs quite a lot. Around $10. Oh man. See, that's the annoying part. Like, probably the art is the most costly part of the game. Everything else I actually care about. Like, I really don't care about art. I just don't. It doesn't have to look good for me to have fun in a game and to really appreciate it. So, again, I don't know, man. I hate to see money getting wasted and time getting wasted and patience of other people getting wasted. You know, when things could get so much better. It's like, I want to do this really detailed adventure where every character is going to become this fucking comic book character as well. Everyone is going to have its own theme park eventually. Wow. Yeah, dream on, Jesus Christ. First, this has to be successful. Significantly successful. To not be a flop. I mean, people will like looking at it, and I guess that's the whole point, honestly. You just trick people that something is good by making it look good. That's the whole job, essentially. After all, they're so confident that they're selling cosmetics, after all. Not some kind of gameplay feature or anything. Straight up cosmetics. It's like, this game is so pretty. You will like having these things. For sure.
Breeze is up like.
What? Why is there 3? Is there gonna be an opponent that picks cards all of a sudden? What are you guys doing? And I'm not just smoking weed, this is how it looked like previously. Now all of a sudden they changed the gameplay again? Without releasing the gameplay video about it? Damn, this is weird, dude. The thing that I am my brain is just like, this is the previous version of Bazaar, it's like old version. For no reason they're highlighting this. But what? Why? I made this game board and it was scrapped. I want to cry about it. Oh my god. No, I will only get on board if someone cries because they spent a lot of money, not a lot of their time, because your time has been paid for. But someone spent money to get this board and they have had to scrap it. That's the person that has to cry. Oh man. I probably shouldn't even watch them. Because this guy's like, oh, everything is so round, it's not aggressive, it doesn't stress you out. Well, I wouldn't give a flying fuck about roundness. Gee, it could be spikes everywhere, and I'll be like, what does this card do? Oh, okay. Background? So just for the record, they do show you the final iteration of the board. But it took a few, alright? As always. As everything. Alright. Cool. I like improvement for sure. Too bad I couldn't... Well, I was able to experience it, kind of. You just have to be able to enjoy watching videos. Which is, again, not something my system approves of, honestly. Games are so... I would say the word entangling. They grip you so hard that you just want to spend so much time in them. With videos, you kind of make pauses, you kind of get bored of the same content, you try to look for different content as a break. It's kind of weird. But with games, you don't really like to pause at all. You just kind of go through it, not thinking about it. You get into it very deeply. So it would be much better experience than just, oh hey guys, look how this board looked like previously and now it looks like this. Everyone would would have made videos like these and shared it. It's like, this is how Bazaar is evolving. But instead we have to wait. I hate this so much because I kind of am trying to move on away from caring about people's personality too much. I was really obsessed about it. But Reynad is like, I was filled with anger, and I'm like, I know, dude, I know your personality. You don't have to fucking show it in my face. Jesus Christ. But it just confirms that I have this knowledge, that I don't know what to do with it, you know. Okay, you have a personality, that's cool. But it's cooler than that. There's a whole dynamic with that, how personalities work together. It's very interesting. And it's just an intuitive thing that I picked up on that no one knows, that I can't really use because nobody cares, right? And I don't know how to implement it, honestly, to make it useful. But his personality is like, yeah, he's filled with anger, and he uses anger as fuel, where some personalities, like myself, a little bit differently, fuel anger instead. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It might be one of my viewed videos, Ryan said. And it's totally true. Damn. Of course it is, because it's Reynad. Oh man, this guy gets all the clout right now. He kinda hinted that when it's ready to launch, they're gonna give you the info. So they just they're kinda going for the last updates, I suppose. That's the hint. And it's like 1 month ago or something. The video was 1 month ago. Okay. 9,300. If this keeps going, Hearthstone is gonna be better than me. Me! I'm the best in my own world. I'm the leader of everything. This is bullshit. I don't agree with this. So in this video, Reynad basically explains, this is 2 months ago, he explains that he doesn't want to post updates about Bazaar because someone stole his idea. Super Autopets. some random stupid game, you know. Scares the shit out of him, basically. And makes him think that there's absolutely no reason to post updates anymore. Or there wasn't a reason to post them in the first place. The benefit, Mr. Reynad, is that we can at least see the progress and continue waiting on the game, even though it's not really, it's not worth really waiting or worrying about it. Honestly, there's probably no reason to give updates whatsoever in actuality. But the gameplay videos are pretty fun to watch. I don't know. I had a similar thing happen in hospital. There was a dude that was like, oh, I have the school card game with playing cards, right, that magicians use. Oh, I came up with a school card game that people could play. But I'm not gonna let them play this card game because they might steal the idea from me. I need to patent it first. It's like, fuck, you're in the hospital. We need to figure out how to defeat boredom by any means necessary. And you worry about some fucking patent for your stupid idea? Ridiculous, dude. That kind of summarizes what I think about Bazaar just leaving like that. You scared of some stupid little company that stole your shitty idea that, you know, Everyone's stealing ideas left and right. It doesn't fucking matter. It's whoever makes them work properly that, becomes a winner in this competition. Just because you come up with an idea, it doesn't mean that you can just weaponize it against everyone. It's like, well, I will have it for the rest of my game that I will release. And that will be the greatest benefit of all time, to actually have so many unique ideas come out of nowhere. And everyone's like, whoa, look at this bazaar thing. It's so bizarre. Because that will rarely happen. That you can actually... I still don't know how matchmaking is actually gonna work. That's the idea that was stolen. Because how do you actually matchmake? The last second that someone's like, oh, I'm almost about to finish and encounter an opponent. Then you start matchmaking. I guess that works. I really don't care. It feels like, well, that's a simple idea. Why would you try and care too much? It's like, I don't know, man. It's the stupidest thing. So they did change it to make it circular and not item-like, to make sure there's a difference between... Also, what is that? Why is it locked and it says 15? Does it require 15 gold to unlock this? Alright, anyways, I don't care. It's a good change though. This is a little bit of a nitpicky thing. Where is it?
But also directly with health, but...
The items of your opponent are on the left side, not in the middle. Like, he even specifically restricted slots to make sure all the items are in the middle. So why not put these things in the middle too? Because that doesn't make sense. I mean, it just looks very off. That's it. If you're trying to get that perfect look, like, how did you overlook that? I mean, even the shop shows you options in the middle. Like, how did you make sense of that? That was literally a conscious choice. See, that's the crazy part about this. So, any ideas you have, please give us all ideas. But when we run a business of ideas, we can monetize those ideas. We don't want anyone to steal those ideas. But please tell us. Either just be a regular person that just wants ideas to be open, or... Because it's not like now you're openly stealing ideas from people who are willing to confirm them, but, they don't get a penny for doing that. They're just like, oh, I'm definitely helping Bazaar. My favorite game of all time. You're not doing that either right now. You're just sitting there waiting like a loser. I love having this transparent design process with you guys. Oh my god. Conflicting. I mean, he got real scared after his idea got stolen. Real scared. This is the shortest video, dude. Oh my god. I made these 3 images of this character, and that's it. I hope you really enjoyed it, dude. I hope you learned a lot about Andy. Learning how I create... I didn't learn anything, dude. Oh, jeez. 2-minute clip. Ah. Are we gonna get another one of those? I need to know. I mean, they make so many iterations of the art. He didn't even spotlight that. He just spotlighted, you know what? Fucking palm tree. Here. A dish. People sitting. Or just fishes, I guess. Because this guy's an orc. I hope he's serving fish. That would be legit, you know? Or beef. Let's go with that. Yeah, like, look at this thing. It's full. Commentary is amazing. I don't give a fuck. At least show me more art. Not just one piece of art for half of the video. You know, this is how I did it. This is how I designed this character. I created this character. One piece of art. Did this degraded into devolved, man? Yeah, I didn't think about this, but it's pretty cool that you get to choose from encountering an enemy or just going through merchants. Because, like, oh, what if I'm really scared of taking any damage, but in exchange I get a little bit of gold? It's a little bit of thinking if I can sacrifice some health for potential benefit of getting a better item that way. But it's still pretty risky. That's interesting. This is literally the only time where I'm like, what? About the art. Art. I don't give a fuck about art. But what is this green shit? What is it supposed to do? In the arbalest. Does it help at all? I don't think so. It looks stupid. What is it made out of? Like, what the fuck, man? First time ever, though. I'm confused. And they picked it out of those other two, you know? Instead of those other two. Okay. Because the only significant difference is like this green shit. I got a flashback, dude. I don't know how this happened, but minus $1 million? Did someone cut their head off? And we're just like, well, it would be real fun if it would be minus $1 million at some point in the game. Oh my god. Why? Where did it come from? What the hell? Reynad hits 900. And I'm kind of close to the end, but we still have the 4-hour video to consume. Probably in its entirety. And I'm that thirsty, dude, for content about this game. And it's probably gonna touch a lot of different... or it's just the stream. Yeah, never mind. It's not planned out or anything. Okay. Oh. Yeah, one thing I wanted to check is where he is at 81. That was my prediction, but we surpassed that. So he's gonna get to 75? Top 75? I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit 1,000 at this point. And that's top 65. Way higher than I thought it was. Okay. There's nothing really to compare it to, because except for Raw Run. which is the best Hearthstone player ever, dude. Content creator, not player. No, I just have to do that. And you'll see, he has 1460. Way more. Unreachable for Reynad. Unless he releases the goddamn game. Then he probably beats everyone. He gets like 3,000 or something. So they also added joy. Basically, you can feed your opponent until they're so joyful they don't want to fight you anymore, and you win. You made everyone happy. But you cannot defend yourself from joy. That's kind of crazy. That's like a timer. In which you have to kill your opponent. Now you're gonna become happy. So bad. I don't know if I like this. It is alternative win condition, but still, it's kind of weird. And I assume it's the same amount of joy required as much as you have health. That's the only way to play around it, is just have a lot of health. I don't know. The funny part is that they don't really show the health bar or explain it. I just kind of found it out myself. Anyways, let's keep going. I am not looking at speed art anymore. I'm done. Oh my god, this is amazing. And of course, when you face a monster that has crazy skill, expect crazy rewards. The monster dies and you get gold. What? You wanted to show an example of crazy reward? You failed. Like, some of these enemies actually get their own videos, which is ridiculous. 2-minute long videos. Look at my art, it's so beautiful. Ugh. Wanted poster. Oh my god. Just give me the mechanics, that's all I came for. Let's see if this makes me laugh again while I read it for you guys. I'm pretty sure robots like common sense. Yes, but why does it wait so much for you? A lot of people will be stupid compared to robots. So what do you think about it? I think you have to activate more dragon cards. Yes, that's true. Oh my god. Oh no. And you can only get one at a time. But we don't know how long it will take before the last card is activated and the world ends. Holy shit. It could be tomorrow or in 10 years. The problem is that when you have no common sense, you become very vulnerable to other people. Where did that come from, dude? Oh my god. That connection, dude. She's still trying to make a connection, dude. Reynad is making a game called Bazaar. I am sure it will stop the end of the world. Yes. Yes, it will stop the end of the world. Yeah, cool. But you could also use the dragon cards to create new dragons. And then... Oh my god. And then they can destroy the world. Legendary, dude. AI is more entertaining than Bazaar. 100%. But wait, AI only has 150 points. It's garbage. 60 points, wow. But you just wait, man. It will make me laugh. It's way to victory, dude. Oh my god, this is hilarious, dude. What could be outside the frame of Mona Lisa?
What could be?
A fucking computer, dude. And everything else looks ancient, dude. Holy shit. It's so weird. Ah, okay, they just prompted it. Basically. But that is still pretty crazy that they put it all, the machines put it all together. Fucking AI just recommends me to check out some article. I asked about pizza, cause that was MatPat's video. It doesn't exist. What the fuck is this? What is this website anyways? What the hell? Such a random website, dude. Vulnerability to cancer, dude. It's the second time I hear that diet is a cause of cancer, mostly.
Welcome to the making of the bazaar. This week's topic is doodly.
I think this guy's gonna get cancelled for that. I don't think robots will like this appropriation. Because they would never do that. But it's kind of funny, you know, robots don't have feelings, so we can make fun of them. Yeah, they're very funny, dude. Stupid fucking chat. He cannot go full screen, it's so ugly now. Also, he has a lot of diamonds, he's rich, dude. In the other words, I am watching this 4-hour video now. It's the last thing I will watch. And we'll move on from Bazaar. And hope it will never happen ever again. Because I don't want anyone compete against Hearthstone. That's bad, okay? He actually changed the resolution immediately. That's nice. They have a different skin just to add this little mask.
That or no.
I mean, what the fuck? He's like, I want to buy this. But I want to heal up first. 26 health? 26% of health? Is that really problematic right now? Before the combat? I don't know, dude. It just makes you powerful and heals you while in combat. At least twice. If it heals you twice, then it's better. Like, what the fuck? He's not using his brain, dude. Oh, look, he is exactly... Oh, wait, no. You can choose what to fight? That's... See, I told you it's not gonna be matchmaking. Fuck that, dude. If you can choose, then it's just definitely ghosts, right? What the fuck does that mean? Rules management do not replace? What the hell? It doesn't say that it's a ghost. It says master and that's it. What the hell? He got beaten up by this NPC, dude. What happened? He had almost full health. Got poisoned 3 times, 4 times. Barely won. Barely. While poisoned. Okay, cool. And he heals up 20%, as he says, because health is very low. He heals back up again with a single
Will there be
hero
active
power.
interactions during the fight? No.
He says Marbles is a cool card, but Literally every single weapon gives you health. Like, what's the point at this point? Just buy a bunch of weapons, replace this garbage. I don't like the ranking system if you get default ghost this often. Like, even in their development build, they shouldn't encounter this shit. Like, yeah, sure, you have a higher rank, but does that mean you're way stronger than anyone else? So you don't get to fight them anymore? Like, that makes no sense. This year, for sure, 1,000,000,000%. 2027, baby. Oh, look, he's actually dying. Even though he heals every single time he uses the item. No, he healed fully. Okay. This is your cake shop? What? Where are all the cakes? It used to be cakes. Instead of arrows. If you buy this, you get triple arrow. Oh my god, that's a super cake.
But, you know, so it's definitely...
Why would he fight this? He's just gonna lose. He just explains, oh, singularity actually eats your items. What the fuck? That's the best way to win the game, dude. Again, this is NPC, not as a golem, white golem. But, you know, shouldn't you be super scared to fight this nonsense? I'm betting 60% he loses. I'll just bet that he loses, actually. I don't know what I'm supposed to bet, honestly. I'll give him 1 point. I'll transfer him 1 point if he actually wins.
A higher risk encounter, but my build
No.
is kind of like
I will give him power up if he wins. Alright? Because he surprised me.
item agnostic.
He actually did it! God, fuck. He dodged, you know, the removal of his attack weapons. Alright, dude. Congratulations. Enjoy your 2 points of glory. He just sold some important items besides his weapons. And he's like, here's a wood golem, we might be able to beat him. He even sold his sword. And chocolate bars didn't sell for much at all. For 1 gold. They give you 10 max health if you sell them. Just like always. Is he really clicking on that? Is he really trying to monetize?
It's another void golem. We might be able to
Fight him, dude. I will give you definitely,
I'll
dude.
let these chocolate bars stick around because maybe the singularity destroys
Yeah, dude, singularity.
We don't really have that much damage anymore. You know, it's just like, maybe I'll just go buy an item.
Oh, scared, dude. He's scared. He's a loser. I wouldn't have clicked it myself, but... Why would you sell your slingshot? What?
Bars and probably the slingshot because my little items are going away.
My little items are going away? What the fuck does it mean? Yeah, they're going away if you sell them. What a... Oh my god, at least he has infinite amount of shield. Well, he doesn't, because actually it charges his shields every time you use an item, and he just sold an item. What the I don't understand! He thought he's gonna win?
You save a ghost. Like your ghost.
There's
is
no way
saved
he's gonna
every
win.
single day.
What the fuck happened? Holy shit! That was not 130 damage.
You save a ghost. Like your ghost is saved.
That was 350 damage. And why does the satisfaction, why does the joy, why is it, what is happening? Everything is broken. Let's see, why did we get wrecked so hard? What is your comment on that, buddy? No comment. Also, he specifically set it up in the middle, but every enemy just is left-sided for some reason with their items. Still, you know, in this build, how did his preference doesn't translate here properly? How is it different from shops? Like, I don't understand.
4x.
Just 4x speed? I want to skip the game, dude. I want to skip the game. That's the most fun thing to do. They're not gonna have that, though. I'll just keep dodging Jules because she completely ignores all the healing and shielding. Isn't that fun? Feed you to death. I knew it was a problem immediately. It's crazy. Okay, dude, he picked up a wrong fight again. I'll give him the points if he wins. Cause he already lost all his shields, but he kind of didn't lost health. It's kind of weird.
So we'll see if it's hard to like. This is like model ship is insane to get.
While this is going on, he still has 1,000 shield generated.
I don't know if we can get shield fast enough. The way the sandstorm
Jesus
works
Christ.
is right now it does 1 damage to both.
He did it with the sandstorm. I would have never guessed that he would go from 900.
He scaled. He's gonna kill me.
From 1,000 to 0. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I guess to pick from gold and health, I think this is just mainly gold and this is just mainly health. He has 30 gold already. He's definitely not gonna use it at all. But he picked gold and health anyways. I don't understand. With one hit, he heals for 300 or 200 and gets a bunch of armor. So there's no downside of even dying to this stupid diving thing that he was fighting against. That he's like, oh, it's the last dive that I have to make. And he lost it. But he goes back in health, back up again, so it's so easy for him. It's kind of weird. So he's justifying getting a bunch of money to buy stats. There's 2 days left. I don't know what stats are, honestly. I think a missing feature, which I have no idea how it would work, but you don't actually have an extra inventory space to just store some items. Maybe you would like it for later or something. You always have to use every single item you get, pretty much. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But the entire screen is already fully used, so this feature would never actually happen. I gotta go to bathroom again? He just did it 40 minutes ago. Ridiculous, dude. Wow, he actually did it. He picked max health instead. Wow, look at him. If I'm being really honest right now, I'm very bored. I don't know how I will survive 4 hours of this shit. I don't know what cards do and I don't care. He doesn't explain it anymore. He's kind of in the same encounter as I've seen before, but he's like gonna easily win this. Obviously, right? Yeah, super cool. I don't know, dude. Again, he talked about stats and buying stats, and that didn't happen. He's just rolling for money. I mean, for an item that he might be able to upgrade, which he will never be able to upgrade because he's just rolling one item out of a fucking 100 or something. It's crazy. She heals you for 1 coin. Guess how much she heals you? 100 health. Look at that. It's garbage. That's not even 10% of health at the moment. It's very close now. I'm not moving at all. Oh, it just beat me, actually. Fuck you, Hearthstone. I'll get my spotlight back eventually. I think. I have my doubts, but you know. The best I can do is find things that are bullshit, and there's finite things. I'm pretty sure. That's why I'm pretty scared. I might not have anything to talk about to be able to get my revenge. Oh well. Damn alien burrito. 3 times more expensive than the sword. Man, I bet it tastes very good. And you can use it once. Then you die. Yeah, going back to the idea that there should be an inventory. Hearthstone Battlegrounds has an inventory. It's the hand. You can fit even 10 fucking cards in there. Way more than this shit. So that's another layer that this game is missing, right? A layer of strategy. What did Reynad said that has all these Mork faces all of a sudden? Well, if you actually realize this game is all about going face. Sometimes feeding the face too. Yeah, I guess that doesn't count then. Yeah, you can't misplay because there's no minions to trade into. Damn. I'll be so good at this game. But I'll probably be bored after 1 hour. Is he gonna die? I wanna bet against him right now. Yeah, I will do it. Let's go. You dead, bruh.
Any plans for a control type build that wants the game to go to the Sandstorm phase?
Oh, fuck. He's not dead. I'm not gonna give him anything. Just because I'm so wrong. Oh my god, why is it so slow?
Definitely a thing, yeah. There's lots of builds that do that.
It was pretty close. I'll give him whatever. He sold his food card and he lost now. First loss, honestly. I thought his build was broken or something. He couldn't even do 260 damage. Or joy. Impressive, dude. This was pretty close. Again, he's just ignoring armor. But yeah, cool. He is in a part of the game where he's just looking for doubling up his items. He's not looking for anything new anymore. I don't know. It is late game after all, but... And... For how long did he... had a full board? He unlocked it here 10 minutes ago. And he played for... 40 minutes? That's pretty cool. At least he unlocked the board. And that was a big change, because then you can buy more items. Alright, whatever. What is a triple, dude? Your mom. He actually clicked on 2,000.
Kill me. But fuck it.
Unbelievable.
We'll see.
Fuck it. I actually don't think he's gonna kill him. So I'm not gonna bet on that. We should look into like 1 minute of gameplay first.
The art on Landscraper got bugged in this build.
I don't know, he's fine. He's freezing him too. I don't know. It's probably gonna get down to here. Like 20%. Oh, this looks pretty bad actually.
Does the game have lore? It does, yeah, it has a lot of lore. Media stuff, you know that.
Okay, if he wins, I am giving him PowerPoint. Jesus
The cool
Christ.
thing with the bazaar is, well, the plan is definitely, you know, let's get a Netflix
Holy shit, he's popping off, dude.
series out, get a fucking theme
What
park,
the hell?
merch, do it all.
What's damaging him? I don't get it. I told you guys, but then I changed my prediction. Alright, dude. You got another point. This was a hard battle. Is he gonna lose now?
A 50
Yeah.
burn, I'm just burning to death.
50 burn?
Every half second take.
Every item has at least 4 alternative arts that they need to have for the shiny and then the fancy. And there are 2 types of fancy items. And they don't have the art yet. Some of the items don't even have any art whatsoever. He says it's gonna be this year. I guess it's pretty simple to say it when it's February 5th, but I don't know, dude. So technically they barely have 20% of item art completed. This is what I'm getting. Just give me a burrito? You don't have a burrito you can upgrade. This is max level. What does he want? He can get extra life? What the hell? And he says he doesn't need it? You don't have any more lives, dude. You can win the game. 100% of the time, mostly. See, he needed that extra life, dude. If that's what it did. Give him actual life. An actual try again. He was close, but he lost. What a loser. Armor didn't help you, didn't it? Because he picked armor instead of extra life. Like, what a loser. Is he gonna lose to a crab?
He does look sick. I'm glad you like
He
it.
doesn't even care.
I like coconut crab too.
He
fucking
won't.
up, actually.
He won't lose.
We got him.
Oh man. I was so excited. This shit is bull. How is he gonna win? He barely won because the opponent had 20 health. But both of these items, big items, are useless. They require altitude. Okay. If he gets more than, I guess, 6 wins, so that's day 8. If he gets to day 8, I'll give him a point. I
My
guess
opponent's
he's
got a bunch of,
losing.
like, strength and basic stuff,
Is he?
which will beat
It's
me
so
down
hard to tell,
eventually,
actually.
but I don't know. Battle drones just kind of getting him. The cooldown
Damn,
shorter.
so equal.
Keep taking off.
He's getting.
No, the bug
Yeah.
got me. Fuck.
Get out of here, dude. Not gonna reach 8.
actually think we have to nerf it a little.
It's getting kicked again.
Fuck you, Gulch.
It's like he's playing this more elaborate class that has to use altitude or something. But it's not working out at all. It's such a lame class. I'm so disappointed.
It's gonna be real close.
Wait, what? Why did he not lose a health? This what? Oh, it's just NPC. I get it. I think this is gonna be the best card game in the market when it's out. I'm pretty confident. I'm not so confident, honestly. I mean, I will play it for an hour and we'll never touch it ever again. Yeah, because he cannot heal himself. He's gonna have a terrible time actually finding another player. And healing yourself for 100 health costs 1 coin. So it's always best to have full health all the time, or have abilities to heal yourself while in battle. Again, this class sucks major balls. I don't know what they were smoking when they invented this. I don't really understand what this does, because he used to like press this to refresh, but like you can also heal and refresh. So I don't get it. I guess I have to look at it when it's clicked ever to see what it says. It's a mirror match. Let's see how that works out. Has more weapons, way less health. That's kind of awkward. His opponent is even shittier. Alright, so it's day 3, I believe. I can easily check here. See, there's no Reynad here. It's day 3, boys. It should be the last day. We have 1 hour 20 minutes left. I was hoping to finish it yesterday, but you know, I always do that. I always hope for things. Top 50, baby. I could have never guessed. Also, he buys a cannon, which he wonders if it's good, you know. If it's better than Observatory, when he has an item that deals 23 damage. This deals 20 damage for every single item that your opponent has. So, and he's gonna fight an opponent that has 4 items. That is 80 damage. So is it good? I don't know. Did you fucking play the game, dude? Oh, it's actually 5 items. So he's gonna die in 2 hits, basically, from both weapons.
Thanks, man.
He keeps telling us, like, it's gonna be so much better looking. I don't care, dude. Why does he care so much? This pixel is gonna be shinier a little bit. There's gonna be some sparkles around. What? What can you possibly change anymore? This border gonna be shinier because you upgraded the item? I mean, the rate of improvement in terms of visuals can't really get much higher than this. Alright? And at the same time, you're bragging about enslaving people, in a way. That's my... That's annoying to me. You guys, it's gonna look so good because I spent so much money. And people are so stupid. They sit for hours and hours and hours and they just fucking shuffle pixels around and make things look so good, but it's so fucking worth it because I just sit here and just watch, you know, a movie. I'm not really playing the game because the game is so fucking boring, but you know. On what planet you wouldn't upgrade?
Yeah.
Unless it's not upgrade.
The blockchain stuff either, which I'm really excited about.
Shut up about blockchain stuff. I want to know what this is. Why wouldn't you upgrade? It's like the only thing that matters in this game. No, I pick gold because I can buy shit. No shit, dude. Roll 5 times and maybe you buy, you know, one item eventually. And you're like, you don't know whether it's good or not. When you upgrade, you know it's gonna be good. Because you already own the item. I don't know, dude. Pretty sure this is a worse weapon. Because it's slower than the cannon. And it deals less damage. The only thing that's good about it that you can have a lot of items, I guess. But it's already a big item. It's already taking up a lot of slots.
Pretty good item.
See, this is 10 seconds versus 15 seconds. 20 damage versus 15 damage. There's no way, dude. You have to be insane. Again, it just blows my mind. He has to be the best player. In his own game, at least. But he's the best player in Hearthstone. Yeah, what? He literally picked the worst card. There's no way he didn't pick the worst card there. And he's like, I don't know. What the fuck? Do the math. You don't have that many items, dude. You were facing 5 items. And this is gonna be an average amount of items the opponent will have. This blows my mind, dude. This is pretty crazy for a small weapon. 25 burn? That's like 150 damage at least? Oh my, probably more. Probably 200 damage. What? Small item? Someone has to nerf this. Yeah, he said it himself. It burns for 1,000,000. He should have said a normal number, you know, a math number. He just proves that he doesn't care about math at all. He's just not into the game at all. It's like, are you fucking playing the game, dude? Anyways. But he says it's slow. Yeah, sure. That's a very big downside. Alright, he's gonna get wrecked?
Absolutely wrecked. He even has Sunderer. Fuck. This isn't the right art for it. This is the wand art.
Why is he winning then?
But yeah. There's a special item you can get from killing a rust monster, which
It barely
wrecks
took off,
your
yeah.
builds.
But he's gonna win, dude.
It's kind of cool. We've been able to like insert.
What the
these, like,
fuck? What is
they
he
almost
so
feel like
afraid of?
cardboard items, but you can.
So what happens when he uses... Oh, he burns very
So
fast.
that's from like.
It's
year and a
just
half
you
ago.
have to wait for 20 seconds for this to go off. But it's a strong item for a small weapon, jeez.
Do you play people who are so?
Look, this is how much he did with this guy. This is how much he did. No, he literally killed the opponent.
Relying on Firebomb right now to beat him.
He just said he relied on Firebomb to beat him. He realized that. Oh my god. A small weapon. It's rare though, but it's still pretty crazy. He still thinks this game is gonna be much better than Hearthstone or something. It's like, we're gonna have 200 people working on this game. It's gonna be proper AAA. I just don't feel that it's fun in actuality. That it actually does things properly. I mean, Hearthstone Battlegrounds wins every time when I look at this. On every aspect. And I don't play Hearthstone Battlegrounds, actually. I play regular Hearthstone, which you cannot really easily compare this to Hearthstone because it shares no mechanics. Except damage. Damaging your opponent's health. But it means nothing to me. This is unbelievable to me. People are so annoying. For some reason this comment is highlighted and it's like something that people asked already 20 million times. And this guy said 20 million times. How are you so fucking deaf? You're following this guy. You know, you're fucking following this guy. You go to his stream. You know what this is all about. You should have known by now. This is why I just hate streaming in general. Like, it's bad content. I don't want to sit there and fucking type comments when they're not gonna be read, or I have nothing to say. And the only people who have something to say, they're clueless. Fucking losers. They have nothing to say, they just believe they have something to say because they're fucking clueless. That's the only people who comment in the first place. So it's a shithole, basically. Twitch is a shithole. It's still useful to some degree, but you know, like this guy said it himself, like allowing people to give text to speech, even by earning money. If you give people text to speech ability on stream, and they have to give you like $3 for it. That's cool, but he says it drives him insane when people just have racist comments or something. Some stupid shit to say. Nobody has anything to say, honestly. People are just stupid. That's what's going on, dude. We can read the entire section right here, and I will not find a single comment that actually says anything. Is he trash talking right now? Man, I love listening to you trash talk. Is he? I don't think any card game. Oh. Oh shit! I got destroyed! And this guy got destroyed too, dude. That's how I feel too. Okay, I take my shit back, man. You know, there's all kinds of people, so you can't judge everyone at the same time. Oh man. The second comment I check blows my mind. Okay, I take that back. I take everything back. Twitch is amazing. Outpacing.
Okay.
He's burning. What is he outpacing, dude?
I'll take it.
He doesn't even care about his most important weapon of all time. Which probably did half of the damage, not all of the damage. Okay. No, it
So now I'm
it
healing
did all
myself.
of the damage. All of it.
He's
Alright. Well, did half. Okay. At least half. But he doesn't care, you know. Oh, I have regeneration to go off, you know. He's really outpacing me. But this is the only item you should care about it, if it goes off or not. If it doesn't go off, then you die. Right? It's so ridiculous, dude. This thing doesn't even have this damage icon. Honestly, it's kind of weird. It could have like an orange number up here because it deals fire damage. But you have 6 weapons against this guy. What? 3 times more weapons. How do you lose? How the fuck do you lose, dude? He's gonna get to day 8 for some reason. Oh my god. This blows my mind. He will actually not get punished for, you know, seemingly a shitty build. Or a shitty class that does altitude things. He's doing altitude with this card, but that's literally it. It's the most useless card in his setup right now. Technically, it doesn't do anything. And his opponent filled up his board with items. Like, how do you fucking win? Are you kidding me? With 1 item, you win with 1 item? You fucking crazy, dude. And he's like, no, just completely normal game. I will play this game forever now. not for 2 weeks, forever, dude. Also, I'm pretty sure if you upgrade, if you take this middle thing, you get more gold. The upgraded version of an item just becomes more expensive. So what is the fucking downside to upgrading? What the fuck? And he doesn't even think about it. He doesn't even tell you guys anything. Holy shit. Oh, Nax out? Yeah, it's not out yet. What the fuck? What? Okay, it's a cool item. It's not good though. Invulnerability for 5 seconds every 40 seconds. Wait. At the start of the fight, charge this. 37. That's interesting. So you get vulnerability for 5 seconds. That's like, now I'm thinking about it, huh? Okay. Now he has the only weapon. But he's probably gonna win easily.
But it also has a...
This is how much damage 1 charge makes. 300 damage. Oh, he's actually gonna lose. Not to a player, so that's congratulations, dude.
No.
Yeah, dude, you need more weapons, and this fucking lightning rod is fucking garbage. And it doesn't even show that it works. As he said it himself. Vulnerability is just not something implemented in the game. Which is weird. But okay.
It's also like burst damage, like regen's just not that good against
Oh, he's
it.
getting wrecked. He may not actually...
okay.
Oh, he reached 8.
Sometimes
Day...
you get wrecked.
Okay, he's not gonna beat day 8, okay? Not gonna beat it. He reached it.
That's what bubble cannon's here for.
The only reason why he would beat day 8 is like everyone's doing shitty builds and don't know what they're doing. But this guy literally has no chance. Bought a shitty weapon, honestly. Does 8 damage and scales a little bit over time, but you know, this is the only weapon he has, really. That does 300 damage, which is crazy, but the only thing he needs is just a bunch of those. Fill up his board with those. But you can't do that. So that's smart game design. I'm not being sarcastic, I'm just like, you know. At least this is just a small item that doesn't break the game, because you can't replicate it too much. Guess what he did? He sold all of this garbage. He said it's garbage. The only weapon. Huh. What is he thinking? I don't understand. What if I sold all this garbage and actually upgraded? What if? What if? Look at what happened! He gained 12 gold! 12 gold, dude! There's no fucking reason to ever pick this! Never! Why is this even an option? It tricks Reynads to pick this option. That's what he does. What the fuck, dude? It's cool that he needed to sell everything to be able to upgrade, because it only upgrades the lowest cost item, I suppose. But he could have easily upgraded this, and who knows how crazy it gets after getting upgraded, because this got upgraded 50%. But it's better than that because it scales. Alright. First time upgrade. Okay, let's go. He might actually win this. No, he won't. No, he definitely won't. Unless his opponents are so fucking legit garbage that, you know, I shouldn't even play this game, because I will be rank 1, guys. I will. Accidentally. I don't even want to be rank 1. Please, don't. I don't need all of this attention, dude. Oh, it is pretty broken, actually. Every time you get altitude, you don't even have to trigger this to do damage. What the fuck? So, the bird cage that he sold would be... Every single gain altitude card is now broken in his build. He might not get any, though, and I will laugh my ass off. Still, if you take this item alone...
Hold off.
Ah, he's not actually gonna attack. It deals 12 damage, right? Then 24 damage, every 8 seconds. Then it scales to 36 damage. After 24 seconds, it deals 70 damage. Not 300, 70. That's 3 times less than garbage that he just sold. Garbage. Absolutely, you know. I'm impressed, dude. Your math skills are awesome. You really played this game. You really know how this game works. Shouldn't I be your game designer right now? Oh wait, I don't give a fuck. I'm surprised that only just a few skills have any icon whatsoever. Just any icon, please. Anything. A fucking triangle. So you would know that there is a skill there that you can use. Like, this at least has some text in it. Fucking letter A, dude. The first letter of the anything. Because it confuses the shit out of me. Or anyone who would test this game. I mean, out of all the things that have art, or don't have art, these small icons don't have art. Just makes total sense, dude. Yeah, sure. Nice priorities, dude. Just do the small things first. It's just easy. and you know, it's very beneficial. Anyways, let's move on. He scales pretty well. I mean, you might actually beat him. Flash Grenade is pretty crazy. It slows your opponent down significantly. Like, every 5 seconds, I believe, Flash Grenade goes off and it slows a person down for 12 seconds. Slows them by half. That's a lot of value. That's at least 6 seconds worth of value, but it slows. I think it slows only weapons. That's the daze effect. He immediately says it's broken, and I'm like, yeah. Wow. It also is a weapon for 12 damage, which is weird. But the dazing effect really is crazy. Now, let's see it, dude. Is he gonna turn this around and actually win? Because he has a lot of regeneration and a lot of healing. And the healing just keeps getting crazier and crazier every single time this goes off. I mean, this card is pretty nasty, honestly. Wait, he's talking about ammo. Okay. How much ammo is that? I can't fucking tell. Why is that such a small icon? Are you insane? It's like super important to be able to see this. Is this just one-time use? Because it's like one big bubble and ammo like has a bunch of icons? I don't know. If it's just one grenade, it sucks. I don't know, dude. It sucks. Definitely 100% sucks. Alright, you get it. I don't know why he's so strong, but he nailed it. He's immortal at this point.
5 ammo.
If he doesn't die immediately, then I'm like, yeah, you win.
So this effect can only go off 5 times in a fight.
Every second we heal for 200 health. This is pretty good. Not broken or anything. Your opponent had 1,000 health and couldn't even hit you at all for any amount of damage. I think regeneration is pretty crazy. And armor is pretty crazy. And you shouldn't just give out this stuff easily, you know. That's kind of what's gonna break the game. These effects, you know. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that he even reached this kind of level. Like, imagine receiving that much fire damage. That would be crazy. That would get nerfed immediately. But this, oh, it's pretty good. What? I guess it's good because, you know, you don't actually gain health. On top of that, on top of the maximum amount of health you have. So it's not completely super mega broken, but, you know, you're kind of immortal. And who knows, maybe this stacks even further than that. He could easily go for this 8,000 health creature. Easily. You know, I don't think he can be beaten at this point. He's going for it.
We just get infinite regen going.
If we just get infinite regen going.
Yeah, like Radar Dome is actually kind of a hard counter to Arkin in a lot of ways. He's pretty good against him. We have like scaling damage with Balloon Tower.
Hard counter? Cool. Hard count. Regen is hard counter? It's hard counter to everything, dude.
Alright.
What do you expect?
I feel pretty good about our... He do like a bunch of...
He literally just froze his weapon forever. So it does show ammo, I think. Oh, I don't think so. No, it definitely not. This is definitely not ammo. It should show it somewhere, like a fucking corner or something. It's pretty important to know why it's not going off anymore. 500 regeneration. It just keeps on stacking. It's insane. It doesn't even have to damage him. It just Sandstorm is gonna do the thing. So, wow.
I might die. Probably he's gonna die first, though. What a crazy fight.
Crazy fight.
Is there a tutorial in the game? There will be.
The fact that he was even able to attempt this fight is fucking mind-blowing. You know, that's when you know something is broken. You can beat an 8,000 health dude that hits you for 500 every time. You know, like, it's pretty crazy. The only thing that brings him down is that he has 100 health. That he has limited amount of health at the moment, because he heals to full every second. It's the only weakness he might actually have. Is like, well, if something deals 600 damage in 1 second, I might actually die. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. He doesn't even care about this item, which deals significant amount of damage. He's just like, oh, I'll take gold. I'll definitely find something better. It boosts everything. Your fucking regeneration, everything. Your damage. It gives you so much more damage too. Like, what's the problem? But he instead skipped and gained more gold. Like, wow, okay. No, it definitely is ammo. Because now it's 1. And this thing is 5. Okay. Why is it here? With the damage. It shouldn't be somewhere else. You know, this corner is still empty. It's so confusing. Because to me, the whole time, I was like, this looks like a plus, and it adds more damage? That's kind of weird. You know, like, why wouldn't it just add it properly? But I don't know, I just, like, guessed what it does. If it was separated, then I would know exactly that it's ammo. Pretty sure. Why did he have to sell glasses? He had a perfectly good spot. Why was he like, oh, I'll sell this? What? Find a weapon. Find anything else first to replace it. What the hell? Oh. I guess he needed money. It looks pretty expensive too, so... Okay, maybe I underestimated something. What the fuck is this shit, Mao? His opponent didn't even have a chance. It's day 10, dude. And it sucked. What was that? 300 damage? It's garbage. Well, you know, he just slowly damaged his opponent out of the game with all this regeneration and all this. Oh my god. It's like his regeneration and armor is way higher than damage. Meaning that they just don't get it, you know? They're like, oh, if I print something that deals 30 damage and do something that does 30 regeneration, that's totally fine. You know, it's totally equal. Or like, wait, regeneration can be infinite, so it's totally fine if I do 50 regeneration, which is kind of what Hearthstone does. Regenerating health is actually cheaper than dealing that damage to your opponent, but if you hold the board, then you deal damage to your opponent consistently. And regeneration still uses cards. Eventually you're gonna run out of regeneration. And you don't want to put regeneration in because that just lessens your ability to kill your opponent. And regeneration is kind of, you know, it doesn't do anything. It just regenerates your health while you're losing resources. But here, regeneration is infinite. And who gives a fuck? You just win, right? Huh. The best build ever. This is how I get rank 1 in this game. Just regeneration. And anytime I'll see it, I'll just pick it up. That's the way I win, dude. And then I pick anything that scales, basically. Which is what he did. That's how you win the game. I don't know. He did pretty well with the other builds, too. I just don't remember them anymore. I could look it up. We're at 3 hours 17. What was he doing? Doing a fast, a lot of weapons build. But most importantly, armor. Armor, 100%. Don't think about it. If you can get armor, you win the game. That's what you do. So, alright, you get it now, right? Armor wins the game. That's how you do it. There's no downside to it. Absolutely no downside. And again, it's most likely that you're gonna get more armor than damage in this game. The game designers didn't even think about it properly. You know, armor is the same as damage. It has to be at the same level or worse, in a way, not better, because you're not using any resources. So every control build is just gonna be broken at this point. I don't even. This game is so boring. It's so easy to figure out. Essentially, I think. So I'm guessing we're gonna get another run and this is gonna be over. Blah 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 blah. What do we get? Oh, interesting.
Like what I lost to and how and when.
Wow, stats, dude.
They look blurry right now.
This is important though. This super autopets or whatever that scared the shit out of him for stealing his idea. It should be illegal, you know. There should be fairly well enforced that you can't just steal someone's idea. You have to give credit to them, to the amount of they're satisfied with. You know, it's pretty important to value ideas, but at the same time, it's also pretty important to let ideas thrive in the first place. So you not only would have enforcement to not straight up steal ideas, but enforcement to, you know, release ideas before, you know, if you're brewing something really crazy. But at the same time, people can figure shit out for themselves. It is important to inspire people, honestly. People don't really come up with things on their own that easily. But it's also important to give credit to people who deserve it. And it's also important to take credit, too. If you see someone is ripping you off or something similar is going on, you have to figure out who did it first and who deserves all the credit for it if it's working out. And it wouldn't be a bad thing, you know, if super autopets just give you like 1%. Maybe Reynad would be actually happy about it and be like, oh, that was a cool thing that I did. I came up with an idea that someone implemented and it worked. And I gained 1% from that. you know, it's I just hate that they started hiding their progress. I definitely hate that. It makes no sense to me that they have changed their minds this quickly. Well, not necessarily this quickly, like this abruptly, like, all of a sudden, just because some one non-existent game who nobody cares about did something. It's actually quite a lot of views, honestly, but it's because a lot of people are playing it now. Once Bazaar is out, I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit 500,000 views easily. So he's just gonna sit there? Oh my god, I expected more than that. Sit there and reply to chat. The most entertaining part of Twitch, man. Alright, so he talked about blockchain, right? He wants to add blockchain technology in his game. Whatever that means, he didn't actually elaborate because he doesn't want to spread too many ideas, but it was interesting. I don't know. I didn't get too much from that conversation, honestly. I guess the most interesting part was like the company makes more money if it not only sells an item but it gets a percentage of every single trade that the item is traded for. But technically you sell more items if you don't allow trade. But it will make the game a lot more attractive if it allows trade happen just naturally in the game. It will make it a lot more interesting because you can make money out of it. That's pretty cool. That's the power of blockchain. You can actually play the game and collect value eventually. I'm pretty sure I have collected tons of Hearthstone value, but it gets reset every single time standard gets rotated. So, yeah, you're probably gonna get a lot more value out of Bazaar because I don't think it's gonna rotate that often. It's gonna introduce more classes maybe, but it's not gonna rotate anything. So where did Reynad ended up? At 48th place, which is Belle Delphine's level. I still can't believe Belle Delphine is so high up there, but because she's irrelevant, honestly. But she looks so good. Almost every girl looks good, dude. Well, she took over the internet quite in an interesting way. There's not much really to compare to. I mean, the best comparison is again Rarun, which I don't even know which place it is. 38th place, alright. 250 points higher. He uploads every single day. And that is way more influence than, every week. And then disappear for 5 months. Way more than that. But again, if Reynad actually releases the game soon, he's gonna shoot up to like 3,000. Not much higher than that. I don't think the game is actually that interesting. You're just gonna break it and move on with your life. There's gonna be like a balance patch and I'm gonna try it again and then I move on with my life again. I really don't think it's that interesting. I'm kind of repelled by it, just like by any other game that I don't like shooters or like super strategy games. I honestly just like card games, and that's it. Puzzle games, that in that sense. I don't know. I guess I played Borderlands. It's a shooter, but it's an RPG. So I like two things: RPGs and puzzle games. That's the only thing I allow close into my circle of things that I like. Who knows? I might try something else, just for funsies. But I'm still repelled, you know. And so it's a puzzle game. That's nice, right? But if it's not a difficult puzzle game, then it's bullshit. If it doesn't allow a lot of di- actually different builds, like they actually work differently. Like in Hearthstone, because you have the board, you play things on the board, and those are the things that attack. You have to take into consideration the cost of the card, the combinations you can make with the card. When you just play everything, it's kind of lame. You don't make that many choices, and you're not making a lot of choices when it's on auto battle as well, right? You can't make that many mistakes besides just making the build. Yeah, I think why Hearthstone is so amazing is because you interact with your opponent. You can actually care about what your opponent is trying to do. You can kind of predict what your opponent might try to do and prepare yourself against that. That is super valuable. The fact that you could counterplay what your opponent is doing while they're doing it, not exactly try to counterplay a certain build, you know, with like, oh, you're not gonna burn me because I have burn resistance. It's kind of stupid. It's much cooler to have like a well-rounded deck that can counter most of the decks if you can execute it fast enough. Anyways, that's the end of my discussion. We'll see, 3 hours. That's cool. But it still took me a lot longer to look through this stuff, and it's very interesting. It's game design. Maybe he will surprise me, and it's not gonna be just 3,000. Maybe it will challenge Hearthstone in some way, but that is so unlikely. It's the best game. How do you beat the best game? You have to introduce something outstanding, and you have to do it as early, not like 4 years. But to be sure, he was building his business for 4 years, not just building one game. So you can accept that. And he did a pretty good job, at the very least. He exists on a leaderboard, and he will do that for a long time. He's relevant. So congratulations, Reynad. Now get the fuck out of here, everyone.